Good afternoon, Iona College.
Ah!
JD and JT in the afternoon. We're back for another week.
We're back. We're back.
We're always back. We're the
Never
best.
lacking.
We're the best.
Always styling, profiling,
You know what
limousine
You
riding.
know what I was thinking today? I was wondering if we changed our showtime.
To
would
what?
would we still be JD and JT in the afternoon, or would we be in the morning? Or would we just have to change the name altogether?
Huh? Why are you thinking about that?
I don't know. It just popped into my head. It was really weird.
I guess.
J-
Still styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet plane riding.
okay, Ric Flair.
Woo! I know.
Anyway,
I know.
let's jump right into it this afternoon. I really want, because I texted you last night
Mm-hmm.
and I told you that was the first NBA game I watched like all year.
No, you watched the Knicks versus the Cavaliers game. You watched that game.
Well, because that was it. But since then this is the only game.
Well,
I've
it's
watched.
terrible for you because you're a Knicks fan. You just don't win.
Yeah, but like I don't know, the NBA hasn't been that entertaining for me.
Because it's a lot of key players that have been injured. It's something new. That's what I like. I got tired of seeing the same players like LeBron James, KD. Now we have Russell Westbrook who's stepping it up. James Harden, Stephen Curry. Remember when Stephen Curry early in his career was always injured,
Yeah, I know.
and they thought he was just gonna he was just a waste of a draft pick.
that was like his biggest Achilles heel in the beginning.
And
Then, like,
his ankles, it was always his ankles.
yeah,
And now
ankle or foot.
because he was supposed to win. They thought he was gonna win Rookie of the Year, but Tyreek Evans.
Yeah,
He had like 22.
they kind of flip flopped though.
Yeah, well, he's not bad. He's
But
just
he's not Stephen Curry good.
Yeah, he had the potential. I don't know what happened after his rookie year. He just
Fell off.
disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was watching the game last night, and I texted you, and it was a really good game.
It was
To start
LeBron.
off,
That's LeBron that we need to see.
the 45. What was it? What did
If he had 42, I think 11
Got you right now.
rebounds and 5 assists.
Yeah, LeBron had 42, 11, and 5.
So he
Pretty great.
He did. He said he was
was
in
hot
the
last
zone
night.
as soon as he walked into the arena for practice.
I mean, he kind of went off in that third quarter.
He did.
So yeah,
He went off in the second quarter. He had 15
Yeah,
in the
towards
no,
the-
not even. He had 17 in the
yeah,
second
he was
quarter.
getting buckets the whole game. To be honest,
I thought Harrison Barnes would, at least do something, but
what do you mean check him?
yeah.
No, I thought Draymond Green had a better chance of checking him.
Well,
'cause he's
nobody
bigger.
had a chance to check it.
No, I thought Iguodala would actually check him.
because he was just shot after shot, just getting
Yeah,
in the
he was
paint and just
getting
bodying people.
Buckets, LeBron James.
Kyrie was playing great.
Kyrie was playing really well.
I hope everything goes all right with his MRI today.
Yeah, you better hope. Otherwise, that's another setback for the team. Even though LeBron is LeBron, so they'll probably.
But they
win.
still need Kyrie.
Yeah, but they need Kyrie. I was thinking, if that was our NBA Finals,
It'd be a really good NBA
it'd
Finals.
be a really good NBA Finals. Number one, number two, it'd be probably the most watched in like a long time.
What was the Heat Thunder Finals? That was,
that was supposed to be really good.
but
It
you know
was-
what? Because James Harden didn't show up. James
Yeah,
Harden
he
and
was- he shot
KD, they
terrible
just
that series. KD also didn't play well. Westbrook was balling out though.
he had like 43 one game.
Yeah,
I was just like, and they still lost that game.
yeah.
But the thing that got me so mad that year is because remember before that in the Western Conference Finals they were down 2 games against the
Yeah,
Spurs,
and they came
and
back to
James
beat 'em.
Harden just went like, no, we're not losing, and he just balled for that rest of the series. And then they get to the finals, and then
I thought the way they got to the finals was more. The team they played was more difficult than the Heat.
exactly.
The
like-
Spurs I thought were better than the
And
Heat.
no, it all changed because remember they played the 2 games and they lost one. Remember when KD tried to go up for the game-winning basket and he thought he was fouled by LeBron, but the ref never called it, and the Heat
yeah.
ended up winning the game. I
Yeah,
felt like
yeah,
the
I remember
series
that.
changed,
I don't know.
like right there.
But yeah, I think if these two meet in the NBA Finals,
Definitely.
it'll be.
Don't sleep
Quite
on the
serious.
Thunder though,
I know everybody says that at the 8th seed.
because have you seen what the West looks like? They're only
They're only
They
a game and a half up though on the Suns.
but they can really make. I'll tell you right now.
They can make moves.
They can move up to the 4th seed because the
They-
West is really
I-
tight.
I was watching the pregame show last night on TNT with Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith, and they were talking about like who's your MVP right now.
Russell Westbrook.
and everybody pretty much said Steph Curry, but then of course Mr. Debbie Downer, Charles Barkley's like, nah, James Harden.
James Harden is balling though.
He's balling, but then
He's doing it with a lot less too.
Kenny Smith was like, if the Thunder are able to move up to a 4 seed, definitely Russell Westbrook.
They
could
can
be
move up to a
MVP.
4th seed because they're only like what 6 games out of 4th. They're 13.5 right now.
Yeah, but they can't lose to the Suns. Like, come on.
The Suns are a good team though.
They're good, but they can't lose like that.
The only team I'm really worried about not making it is San Antonio.
You really?
They
No,
lost.
San Antonio will make it.
They lost.
Always make it.
They've lost 4 in a row. Ever since they've came back from the All-Star break, they've been terrible. Tony Parker, I don't know what happened to him. He got a little chubs. He got a little chubby.
Did he?
He put on some weight, and he hasn't been playing well.
You know what's gonna happen? That rodeo. Every year, that rodeo.
They
where
are.
They have
They're-
all those away games.
They're 0-4 in the rodeo right now.
Oh, the rodeo started.
Exactly.
They get hot when the rodeo
Exact-
comes around. That's
They're
weird.
0-4 in the rodeo. That's why people
Oh,
are saying,
boy.
look, New Orleans could catch him and Phoenix can catch him because they're both right there.
I don't know. Then it's iffy.
But Oklahoma City, they can catch Portland because Portland's record is 37
Yeah,
and
they can catch
19,
Portland.
and Oklahoma's record is 32 and 26.
Okay, let's hypothetically speaking, fast forward
Oklahoma City can still beat Golden State
Yeah, I
as the 8th seed.
in a seven game series. They can, but let's say hypothetically speaking, fast forward, NBA Finals. These two teams meet. Golden State, Cleveland. Take away the fact that you're a Cleveland fan. Take it away.
I still say
Based on NBA knowledge.
I
who
still
wins?
say because they're just not big enough. They don't have size.
No.
If Andrew Bogut is healthy, Draymond Green, come on, stop it. He's listed as 6'7".
I'm saying without LeBron. Okay.
What do you mean without
like,
LeBron?
Mozgov's not that good.
What?
Bogut
He hasn't
was
been
checking him
balling.
last night.
Mozgov had like 12 and 10 last night, maybe more than that. Bogut,
I don't know.
Kevin Love balled last night.
Golden State went like 12 deep last night. It was ridiculous.
We were killing them in the inside game. It was a miracle how David Lee was scoring. I didn't even know.
What do you mean? David Lee was making his cuts.
It's a miracle. How often has he done that this year? He's just disappeared. It's like he doesn't know what
'Cause
to
he's
do
on the
anymore.
bench. They
He
benched
doesn't know
him.
what to do anymore.
I don't know. I think in a 7-game series, saying that LeBron can't, even if LeBron gets his buckets every night, I think it might be the same effect with the Heat.
What, they lose?
That they lose because LeBron's doing everything.
What are you talking? It's not like
I think
it's
I-
not.
listen,
First
listen,
of all,
wait,
first
wait,
of all,
wait,
let me
wait, hold on. Let me explain. I only say that because Kevin Love and Kyrie, the only player on that team besides Sean Marion and maybe like who
You're
else?
forgetting about our bench. Our bench is really good.
No, I'm not talking about good. I'm talking about experience.
What is they have experience? They've only got to the second round, not even past the second round.
Kyrie and Kevin Love haven't even been in the playoffs. Forget about finally. They haven't been in the playoffs altogether.
They win one series and they've got experience now.
They didn't win just. They've been in the playoffs for 3 years straight now.
Okay, and how many times have they won a series?
Just once.
Okay, so
But
they have
haven't
1
gotten
year
it together
experience.
yet.
Huh?
They don't have the same. They didn't have the depth that they have now.
I guess. What extra players did they have last year that they didn't have this year?
This year they have Barbosa. I don't know where he came from.
Okay.
Sean Livingston. They have Iguodala coming off the bench now.
They had
David Lee coming
Iguodala
off
last
the bench
year.
now.
They had Maurice Spates
Yeah,
last
but
year.
the way these guys are playing is much better than they were last year.
And the Cavs aren't playing better than they were at the beginning of the season. They're clicking. They're probably the best team in basketball right now.
They're clicking now.
They weren't clicking before. Now they're getting Kevin Love, he hasn't found his spot yet, but he's getting into it. J.R. Smith, that's another person we can look to score. Our bench.
You know better than anybody. I know better than anybody.
Okay, but he
J.R.
hasn't
Smith
been
is
shaky
streaky.
yet.
He's
Can you know
streaky,
why? Because
and
it's
he
LeBron.
makes bad decisions.
Because
I
it's-
watched him last night. He had like 3 turnovers by himself.
Okay, LeBron had 9 the other day. It just happened.
Well,
Like,
LeBron's LeBron. He always has the ball in his hands.
It
If you
just
have J.R.
happens.
Smith coming off the bench for 20 minutes a game, and he has 3 turnovers. That could be huge in the NBA.
but
Finals.
but look, LeBron is on the team. It's not Melo. It's LeBron. He'll check JR. He'll do it.
I
Melo,
know he's gonna
he'll
check him.
check him. But JR, like, he's playing completely different. He said it himself. He said, when I played with Melo on the Knicks, he was more like, I'll show you how to do it. He was more, no, he's like, just watch me. and you'll learn. LeBron is more. I'll show you how to do it.
Well, look,
It's
J.R.
completely
Smith
different.
Had 4 points last night.
LeBron had 42 points. The next leading scorer was who? Kyrie Irving, right? With what? 22, 23?
24.
And who was the next scorer?
Kevin Love with 16.
Okay, and who was that? Mozgov?
Mozgov with 10.
He wasn't looking for a shot last night. LeBron was like, give me the ball.
Yeah, but if my point is, if he starts looking for a shot,
But he's not looking for a shot.
in
That's
a
what
7-game series,
that's
I'm
what it's
telling
getting.
you,
That's my point. He's not looking for a shot on Cleveland. He's
Oh,
playing
JR's gonna come
completely different. Their defense is way better because Blatt is a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah, but they need to start using their bench more.
Tristan Thompson is bowling.
Well, yeah, he gets boards.
Exactly.
But
He
they,
scored.
look,
We have Iman Shumpert who can score off the bench.
They
We have
haven't even
Tristan
got-
Thompson
I
who
don't
can
know-
score off the
I
bench.
guess they forgot about Mike Miller. Apparently, It's just-
Dellavedova. What did it mean Mike Miller to come in last night?
But why not? Mike Miller is good.
He is, but we didn't need him to.
telling
You tell
you,
me
NBA
Mike Miller's
fin-
not going to show up in the playoffs and finals?
That's what I'm saying. In the
Exactly.
playoffs, Mike Miller has to come out.
Exactly, he is. But it's not playoff time. LeBron said he wanted to show that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still, 4-time MVP.
I don't know.
He was just telling everybody, just get out of my way.
It would be really fun to see Stephen Curry and Kyrie go at it for a whole 7-game series.
Kyrie was cooking Steph. He wasn't.
You better watch your mouth.
He wasn't cooking
You
Steph.
better not talk
Steph,
about Splash Brother like that.
came down, hit a 3. Kyrie was like, "Oh yeah, you forgot him, Uncle Drew." He came back down the court and shot another 3 right in his face. Stephen Curry only had
Don't sleep on
18
Steph
points, and who was guarding him? Know what they say? Kyrie doesn't play defense. His defense gotten a lot better ever since he's worked with LeBron and Blatt.
Don't talk about Stephen Curry like that ever again, okay?
He got cooked. He was
He
getting
did
cooked.
not get cooked.
What would Stephen Curry be without those screens?
What you mean?
I mean, some of
Curry
those
was
screens.
pulling up at Timothy Mozgov's face and was just like,
They didn't set him a
Flash.
screen. They didn't set a screen.
didn't set a
Yes, they
screen
did.
on
Yes,
one
they
of
did.
them. No, they did
No, because
not.
remember, this would happen.
he
Kyrie
came
was right
down,
there.
dribbled.
This what happened. Kyrie was
Shot
right
it,
there. They
bang.
set a screen on Kyrie. Mozgov was like, I don't know what to do. Do I keep rolling to the basket with my guy, or do I step up in Stephen Curry's face? So he was confused. Don't blame it on my son Mozgov.
Mozgov.
I'm just saying the Cavs played a great game last night. Ever since the playoff, the All-Star break, they've been beating teams by 15 points. They've won 11 in a row at home. They can really catch the third. They can at least catch the second spot.
They won't have any.
They have no more competition.
Because I told you, the Hawks are not for real. I don't care what anybody says.
The Hawks, they
We talked about it over and over. They don't have a superstar, so they're going to lose. They're going to lose.
have offensive. They're not big enough. They're not big enough.
No, yeah. They'll
Like
get
I
bodied
still
in
believe you
7
need
games.
size to win. We just got Kendrick Perkins.
But he's not big.
He doesn't need. He's 270 pounds, 6'8". He's big enough. He's big enough. He'll check.
Guy
you.
came in guy got checked in for the game last night. 5 minutes in, he had 2 fouls.
Because he'll check. And
Kendrick
this is not even
Perkins had 2
playoff
fouls.
basketball yet. That's what I like. He'll check you. Mozgov will check you.
The funny thing is like one of the fouls he got, it was an off the ball foul. Like, he just pushed somebody.
Exactly, because somebody was established position. He's like, no, this is not
He just
happening.
pushes him. I was like,
Exactly.
oh, okay.
Cleveland is 1 game out of the second spot. 1 game.
But who's in the second spot though?
Toronto.
Exactly.
They're what they could
East is a
catch.
joke.
Do you think they can still catch
Atlanta?
yeah,
How many are they back from Atlanta?
9.
They could catch Atlanta.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not they could really do this. And it doesn't matter if they're the 3rd seed. Who do they play? Milwaukee.
It doesn't matter who.
Exactly.
Derrick
Nobody
Rose
in
is
the
not
East.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is done.
Even if with Derrick Rose there, I didn't think that they were gonna
Even with that new report that allegedly the
can
doctor
go
said
4 to
he could-
6
yeah, he
weeks.
Come back in 4 to 6
dub.
weeks.
I don't care.
He's
He
done.
might sit out the rest of the season
You're
again
looking
because
at-
he's so
I'm
scared.
sorry for those of you who are huge Derrick Rose fans. You are looking at another Brandon Roy in the making, and
Or
we got more years.
or a Penny Hardaway.
And we got more years out of Brandon Roy. We got a good 4 years, maybe. No, I think it was like 5. out of
He's
Brandon
basically
Roy.
the Penny Hardaway of our generation.
Yeah.
Like he's just. I
Sad.
feel so bad. How much he's still making 41 million.
He don't care. No, he does.
He
care.
does care. He's just.
It's just.
Did you hear the report that after the last time he got injured, he wouldn't say anything? Like he would say no words. He would just sit on the couch, and like one time when he was about to say something, he just mumbled. He was like, hmm.
I mean,
Like that's how
wouldn't-
depressed he got.
Wouldn't you be that depressed if you're about to have your 3rd knee operation?
Like I feel
In
so.
less
And it's
than
not
2
even
years,
his
less than,
fault.
like a year and a half.
It's not even his.
Of course,
fault.
it's not his fault.
And
just
he's a
had-
real.
He has bad knees. I guess.
2010,
God didn't bless him
2011.
with good knees.
Even though people, I don't know why they don't just take the they just take the cartilage, not the cartilage
Like my son Dewan Blair, huh?
and Dwayne Wade. They took remember when he tore his ACL and MCL in college?
They didn't take it out. He still has it.
Just a little bit. They said it's almost gone, if not gone already.
Yeah, but
Dwayne Wade manages it.
my guy Dewan Blair has no ACLs.
Exactly.
Both of his knees. That's why he can barely
But
get
Derrick
off the
Rose
ground.
needs his ACL and MCLs.
Well, yeah, because that's his explosiveness.
Because that's how you make cuts. Like he's like a running back. That's what separates good running backs from, average ones. They can make cuts, and he cuts into the lane.
Speaking of running backs,
Llamas.
we're gonna get into Mr. Adrian Peterson.
Dallas
In our
Cowboys.
next segment. That's a little teaser.
Des
Again.
Bryant.
Again.
I got to go on a little rant about Des Bryant and the Cowboys.
Okay, we'll get there. Again, the man does not have a paper in front of him. How did he know?
I think we should just start. We'll just watch the show live, people. We got a nice window here. Just watch me.
I don't know how he did it.
Hey, man. We call this in the showbiz segue.
That is a segue.
Styling, profiling, limousine riding. Woo! You're welcome, America.
America. Yeah, so I think if the two of these teams are in the NBA Finals, definitely see 7 games.
I say
7 hard-fought games.
Yeah, 6 or 7. I'd be really surprised if it ends in 5.
Oh, yeah. Either way. Either, like, Cavs side or Warrior side.
I still think the Cavs will win because it's 2-3-2, and Cavs will have 3 games at home.
they changed it up.
Oh, it's back to the original?
Yeah. They did it back to that stupid way.
I like the finals 2-3-2.
1-1-1-1.
Wait, it's 2. Oh, yeah.
2-2-1-1. So they go back.
Yeah.
I don't like it that way. I like 2-3-2. That's the MLB way. It's smart. It just makes sense.
Like the away team gets 3 games at home. You could really win all. The Cavaliers, if they're playing at home, they could really win all 3 of those games.
Yeah.
What's the arena called? Oracle Arena or Quicken Loans?
Quicken Loans.
Yeah.
Still.
Quicken Loans Arena. They could really.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it comes down to. If Golden State gets home field,
Definitely.
or home field, listen to me. It's not a football field. Home court.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we're going to go into our first commercial break here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into this first song off of Big Sean's new album that came out this week, featuring Kanye West, called All Your Fault. When we get back, like I said, we're talking Adrian Peterson stuff. You ready?
Yeah.
We're out.